Hey all, Scott here, and do I ever have a beef with the National Calendar Society? Months are opinions, not statements, so welcome to the month of Bluth. You see, I was always bummed by the fact there weren't a lot of holidays leading up to Christmas. December is just a month of filler with a climax at the very end, so I've effectively moved the first 23 days of Christmas into its own month Bluth with tons of new holidays. Today just so happens to be Why Is Scott Wearing That Hat Day. The only problem with the month of Bluth is that the last 6 days are reserved strictly for empathy. So it looks like I have some time to kill before Christmas, and what better way to pass the time than to look through some mail? I'm sold. Yep, this is the one. Always happens to me. Ah, hey all, Scott here.
Hey Scott, all here. My name's Terry Lessler and this is my assistant Jeb. Welcome to the 3rd annual Vegans Anonymous meeting.
Got a big showing this year.
So is this like a convention or a cult or a meeting?
Alright, so we got a little bit of column A, a little bit of column 3, and a whole lot in the cult column. You see, this time of year, there sure is a lot of dairy in the air. So we really just gotta come together this Christmas season.
It's hell.
Wanna join the resistance?
Well, anything to beef up my resume's cult section. What?
Come on! Why do you gotta do it here,
Think
man?
of the
It's
kids.
Christmas season.
Listen, I just don't want to walk out of the house without this thing and constantly ask myself, what if?
Well, that is what they all say.
Guys, I swear I wasn't planning anything nefarious. Listen, what if I make it up to you by spreading Christmas cheer the only way I know how?
I don't know, it's pretty hard to trust someone after a stunt like this. To me, you're basically wearing a racial slur on a shirt.
Thank you. But come on, give me a chance. It's impossible not to crack a smile while pummeling through Madden 08. Holy shit, there's a Madden 08?
Madden 08 just doesn't really speak to us.
Whoa, how do you know those were my 15 least favorite syllables in order?
Just a little too much Madden, not enough about my needs.
Not really my thing.
What?!
It's just too real.
Way too smooth, not for me at all.
I just don't get it! It's Madden in 2007! The two perfectly meld together! What more could you possibly want?
I don't know, something better?
Hey guys, look what I brought! Holy shit, is that Madden 09? Ah!
Jesus, Boomer! What did I tell you about the Madden 09 shit? We lose so many clients to that.
Where do you think he's going?
I don't know, my guess would be Target.
Oh, excuse me, sir. Do you need any help?
Where's the Madden aisle?
4 paces that way and hook a right.
Thanks. It's nice to see a Target employee that knows what they're doing.
Oh, no, I don't work here. I just love helping people.
God, I love vegan bread.
Pairs really with vegan coffee, too.
It's so vegan. God, not again.
I locked it.
Christmas is ruined.
Should we check the trash bag?
Nah, that would just be rude.
Yeah, you're right.
Hey, looks like I was diagnosed with stealing every copy of Madden 18 from Target out of spite-itis because I just stole every copy of Madden 18 from Target out of spite. People need to realize there's only one Madden that matters. There's enough Madden in this world, but not enough 08.
Hey everybody, this is a pre-recorded news segment from August 2016. I'm just going to take a wild shot in the dark and say that all copies of Madden 18 are stolen from Target. Holy shit, I called it!
Hey, we've gone viral! Of course, I doubt they'll ever find the stolen loot. The last place anybody ever checks is the white trash bag in the fridge at a Vegans Anonymous gathering. By the way, f*** those guys. Let's play some more Madden 08.
911, what's your emergency? Yeah, I'll call you back later.
Every single copy of Madden 18 is gone from Target. I think we need to get You-Know-Who on the case.
Think it's worth his time?
Every single copy of Madden 18 is gone.
We got a mission for you.
I'm on it.
Officer Wool. Steel Wool.
What have I become? Turning to WebMD, it turns out I'm diagnosed with most peopleitis, which means I'm numb to Madden 08's effects. It's just a phase, however, don't worry. I'll be able to understand the differences between each version of Madden 08 and what makes it better than all Maddens in no time. But to aid me in my recovery, I've always feared this would happen, so I have my just-in-case Madden 08 loses its edge emergency bag on standby. This bag's scientifically proven to show me how well I had it off with Madden 08 being my only Madden of choice. Ew. This is just hilarious.
Hey guys, look what I brought! Holy shit, is that Madden 09?
I don't know, man, I just feel overwhelmed with... I can't really understand why. Looks like I got a postcard! I'm gonna brush my teeth if you don't mind.
Hey y'all, 911 here. We're just calling house to house and seeing if you personally stole all the copies of Madden 18 from Target.
Listen, man, I don't have time for this. I'm brushing my teeth because of...
Based on past experiences, that doesn't sound like you're brushing with toothpaste. Sounds like you're brushing with Raid.
Not again.
You have dishonored my legacy.
Well, when you put it that way... Well, that was f***ing terrifying. Not that I would expect anything less from a Raid buzz. But nothing's more terrifying than the post-Raid buzz.
Hey, check this out. The Madden-o-meter's off the charts at the VAG, and the 18-o-meter's not too far off.
That might be where the stash is. Is Officer Wool on his way there?
Knowing him, he should be close. Oh, shit. He's just been driving around in circles for the last half an hour.
Let's just go there ourselves.
Freeze, you get on the ground, you scumbag piece of shit!
Nope. No sign of Madden 18 here. Wait, remember the last Madden scandal? Shit! Check the fridge!
Why? Why did you do it?
That is embarrassingly vague.
Stealing Madden 18 and blaming out a bunch of vegans.
Oh! That! Well, you see, they didn't like the right version of Madden, and I'm not really fond of the new version of Madden, so killing two birds. No stone involved, though. That's just too messy. Who even are you?
I am Luis Castillo, the cover athlete of the Spanish version of Madden 08. You should feel overwhelmed with guilt for your actions. You have stolen various copies of our franchise's newborn and have blamed it on the innocent.
I don't feel guilty. I did the world a favor by ridding it of all 18s, and those pesky vegans deserve to take the blame if all they like is Madden 09 and can't see why Madden 08 is the best one.
America can finally rest easy knowing the Madden 18 bandits have finally been caught. 200 copies of Madden 18 have been found in a white trash bag in the fridge of the 3rd annual Vegans Anonymous gathering. The following footage has just surfaced.
You don't know. Shut up! Where's the f***ing 18? I'll f***ing shoot you then! Where's the f***ing talking to you? I might be wrong, but I'm f***ing dead! Huh? You will die!
I'm gonna go outside for a bit.
Want a bite?
No thanks.
What's got you down?
Madden 08 shit.
Oh, I've been there.
I mean, it's so hard, man. I know it's the best. Why doesn't anybody believe it?
Well, that's your belief, but I'm personally more of a Madden 13 guy myself.
You
But you can't expect people to believe in what you believe. What's the point of beliefs if there's only one thing people can believe?
I'm an asshole. Lewis, I was wrong. I'm gonna make this right.
Where are you going?
Probably to jail for an undiscernible amount of time. See you later. Self-proclaimed crook here, guys. Have at it.
Didn't you hear? Madden 28 was just announced. The price of Madden 18 has dropped tenfold.
Guess this means you can steal as many Madden 18s as you want.
Thank you for your service. Godspeed.
This just in. Madden 28 has just been announced. Leave it to EA to make this the best Christmas yet. The Madden 18 bandits have now recently been transferred on the FBI's Most Wanted to the Who Gives a Piss section. If you see these people, please, at all costs, don't give a piss.
I'm sorry. I got carried away with the whole concept of Madden 08. It just means a lot to me. Listen, I mean, you guys like a different Madden. I'm gonna have to learn how to respect that. I won't push my belief of a great Madden onto you if you won't push it onto me.
You kidnapped and framed us!
Yeah, that's one way of putting it.
I'm not gonna go for a nice restraining order right about now.
Roger that. See you later. I wanted to give you guys this.
Thanks.
F that guy.
Well, we survived the 6 days of empathy, and I have a little something that arrived at my doorstep. Oh, nice! Cool. It also came with a little invitation to something. Oh yeah, there is no way that could be misinterpreted. Hey y'all, Scott here. Oh, to buy video games right now, I have to leave my room. Maybe I can learn to love video game stores again by working at one. My interview is, right now.
Hi, Chet Shaft, Game on a Shelf manager.
Hi, Scott Wozniak, Games on a Shelf employee to be.
So, what makes you want to work at Games on a Shelf?
Well, I love plastic, and discs are great too.
You know, we're really looking for somebody who's into all different types of games. Are you that kind of guy?
I don't give a piss. Didn't do much for me. But it really didn't excite me. The title never interested me. Didn't look all too entertaining. I wasn't interested. Doesn't appeal to my taste. Doesn't really appeal to me. Not super into mobile games. Way that makes me not care at all. I'm not an RPG guy, but I'm not a Xenoblade guy. So I'm not really into it all. I like the Wii.
Perfect, you're hired. You gotta be ruthless out there. You can't dance around them getting the membership card. Remember, you're not out there to make a friend. You're out there to make a sale. No manners, no subtlety.
Join our membership, fuckhead!
Hey man, listen, corporate makes us do this every year, but this is just a little manager evaluation form. You just fill it out, let them know how I'm doing, you know.
Alright. Is your manager manipulative?
I'd say no to that if I were you. Hey, looks like we got some trade-ins coming in. Knock them dead.
Alright, total trade-in value is gonna be $10.50.
Well, I got this Skylanders for the Wii U. How much is it now?
$10.48. Hey, the usual, right? One copy of We Play Motion to go.
Thanks, Chief. We gotta start pushing pre-orders more. Studies show that 9 out of 10 gamers play video games. We gotta capitalize on that market. Next customer you get, do not stop talking about pre-orders.
Fucking pre-orders, am I right? It's like totally like you buy the 1S. It's just like...
Well, it's over. New store opened down the street. Some really steep competition. We just can't keep up with them.
I mean, I've had 5 people ask if we sell cigarettes. Maybe we should start taking trade-ins.
You think you know how to run a business? I know a guy with a NASA shirt, okay? I earned this job!
This is my peak. Well, after everything I've been through, I'm done. I'm not going to game stores anymore. I'll say it's because I'm protesting them, but it's really because... I'm unemployed! Hey y'all, Scott here, and tonight's the big homecoming dance. Not to brag or anything, but I'm gonna get laid. Hey y'all, Scott here, and tonight was the big night 7 years ago. Not to brag or anything, but I wish I got laid. I personally am not really thrilled with how I spent homecoming. I felt like I was supposed to be getting a kiss or a gift card or something. I felt like I wasn't doing what I was supposed to be doing. Instead, I usually went home early and just started to count how many copies of Premium Rush that I owned. That's why I want to throw my own homecoming dance. One that doesn't have the pressure of trying to get laid. One that's open to everybody. Pretty nice venue, right? Scored on a Labor Day sale. 14 grand instead of 15. My goal is to make the greatest homecoming dance ever with just as much no sex as I remember, but I can't do it all myself, which is why we hired a professional planner.
Sir, you won't regret your choice. With me planning, this will be the best funeral
Son
ever.
of a bitch. A great homecoming dance doesn't require just blood, sweat, and tears. Just sweat and tears. That's why I'm going to great lengths to ensure this is going to be the greatest one ever. I turned my car into a walking advertisement for the dance, and I put in place some rules to ensure no pregnancies happen tonight. There's a strict no skin policy. If it ain't covered up, it's getting thrown out. If you don't abide by this policy, you must have flashlight taped to crotch. Yes, I spelled that right. This is to ensure things don't get too PG when the lights dim. And if things get out of hand, that's where our trusty chaperone enters the picture. He's been violently conditioned to resist all forms of alcohol, drugs, violence, and sex, and most importantly, sex.
You sure you don't want a funeral? I'm really good at funerals.
If I'm free next week, sure, but right now I want a school dance.
Alright, well I did some research, made a few calls, so I can officially say I'm legally able to plan school dances now.
Oh, legal, yes!
It really wasn't that difficult. A lot of my training carried over. Funeral, school dances, tomato, tomato.
So what's the plan here? I was thinking we could do some fun activities, like we could stand up against the wall and just wait for somebody to talk to us.
But why do so many people like school dances? The way I see it, you can't spell homecoming without alcohol poisoning.
No! I just wanted a school dance where nobody got laid. Now that we're actively endorsing everything laid related, everybody's gonna get laid. We got our new ads in. Since many high schoolers take homecoming as an excuse to get sloshed with their friends before and after the dance, this will be the first alcohol-endorsed school dance, one where you don't have to worry about the chaperone narking on your addiction. So now we're deliberately spiking everything. We're spiking the punch, the food, the ballot box. Please don't tell on us.
Oh look, here's the DJ we got.
DJ Abstinence, DJ for school kids.
Skal Bosniak, DJ Abstinence Greeter.
You will not be disappointed in my services. I made the best playlist for kids that are half my age. It's all here on my trusty laptop. I thought that was a beer.
You just don't get it. They're just kids. It's their big night, it's their homecoming dance. Alcohol never hurt anyone.
Well, the chaperone is getting psychologically conditioned to be all for alcohol, drugs, violence, sex, and most importantly, sex. Alright, we got the DJ, advertisements are out, chaperone is being conditioned to be actively encouraging immorality, a ballot box has been spiked. Alright, all that's left is the banner! We used a pre-made restaurant template. Alright, it's time for home to come. Let's open up the doors for business tonight. Hey, welcome to homecoming. Before you go, just to let you know, you can get, as some would put it, drunk. I'm a little worried about the alcohol endorsement. That wasn't a part of my original plan, but apparently that's what people want.
Hey man, appreciate the offer. How about a Bible around here I could read?
This is a fucking disaster. I didn't want to push for sinning, and now that I am and we got the chaperone pushing for it, people don't care. No!
Oh. Sorry, man. I thought that wasn't a beer. Man, yeah, we were pregame at the homeless shelter early today, and then we went to pick up later on the side of the road. It was great. Well, I donated blood in the car. It was great.
Hey guys, condoms, right? Why don't you You apparently can't push for people to have a good time, and since I'm known as the resident beer pusher at this dance, I need to hide my identity with a mask so then people can be relaxed. This will ease the tension. Oh, damn it! Why did you do that? So then people are too distracted by the punch stain to realize it looks like I pissed myself.
Hey Scott, the coffin just came. Where do you want it?
Oh my god, I already told you this is a no coffin dance!
Hey, I'm just throwing it out there. I called the police to ask them if it was illegal to give beer to kids without asking for their IDs. They're gonna be here in about 10 minutes.
Alright, homecoming's over. Take your goodie bags.
This is just a copy of Premium Rush.
Get out. Well, I got questioned by the police. I yelled at everybody. Beer was everywhere. I got home at 4 a.m. and I got fucking soaked. It was the homecoming I always wanted in high school! Hey y'all, Scott here, quick. What's the first thing you think of when you think mysterious? Mysteries, right. There are so many questions in life that are left unanswered, like, what's the point, why bother, and who cares? That's why I'm scouring the closet for answers to gaming's greatest mysteries, like, didn't Luigi say f***ing Mario Golf? Alright, we have the answer to why the Xbox One cases are the way they are, and, oh hey, check this out, it's my first fan art of Madden. Okay, and, oh. Yeah, I got invited to a dinner party by Chet Shaft. He used to be my manager when I worked at Games on a Shelf, and then I quit / ran the store out of business. I think I put this with all the other letters I don't want to deal with. You have been cordially invited to a dinner party celebrating us all making it this far in life. I knew living would get me somewhere someday. I mean, me and Chet aren't friends. We're more so he fucking hates me friends. But this dinner party seems to be an apology for lashing out at me. You think you know how to run a business? I know a guy with a NASA shirt, okay? I earned this job! I miss the lack of trauma. I should probably stop by for just a bit. Oh,
Hey y'all, Scott Wozniak, dinner partier here.
Jeb Jab, vegan.
Terry Lessler, veganer.
Officer Steelwool, justice supporter.
Rex Mose, school dance chaperone and historian.
Wendy's employee, Wendy's employee.
Oh, so how do you all know Chet?
He was a former vegan. Then he bought milk.
That son of a bitch!
I pulled him over for money laundering.
I'm chaperoning his dinner party.
He stole a Baconator.
That son of a bitch!
I tanked the story managed and he convinced me to quit one of the only jobs I ever had. Now I'm living off of unemployment checks in fear.
Hi, Chet Shaft, former Games on a Shelf manager, current doer of all things nothing. Welcome to the Shaft Family Estate's first annual dinner party, my largest priority at the moment. Due to some prior obligations, I can't be there with you tonight, but please feel free to help yourself to an old Shaft family recipe.
This is Jimmy John's.
The Shaft family would like to express their gratitude to all attendees of the dinner party tonight. Terry Lessler and Jet, thank you for your strong acts of veganism. Carrots wouldn't be the same without you. Rick Mose, without you, I wouldn't be an alcoholic.
It's Rex!
Officer Steel Wool, thank you for your years of service. Wendy's employee, thank you for your years of service. And Scott, without you, I wouldn't have lost my job at Games on a Shelf. Thank you, everybody. Please, help yourself to a complimentary table knife and dig in.
He's dead!
Alright, listen guys, I'm not one to leave the party early, but when people start getting murdered, that's where I draw the line.
Yeah, somebody's been murdered. Yeah. Yeah, can you pick that up on the way home?
No, okay, we can leave. Okay, Chet said the party's over at 9. He's f***ing dead. We at least owe him this.
I'll stay, I'm free.
Alright, so we all hated Chet, right?
Yeah.
He's a born-again carnivore, he's led many to unemployment, he's money laundered, he's wronged all of us. Who's to say one of us isn't the killer?
That's right. If we can't leave, we might as well find out who viciously murdered Chet.
Oh, I love puzzles.
This is great. It's like a murder mystery with the murder and the mystery.
You're taking this pretty well, man.
Who's to say you're not the killer? You're acting pretty carefree right now for someone whose life's at stake.
It's a murder, not a tax audit. We'll be fine.
Well, what about the Wendy's employee? Nobody ever suspects the Wendy's employee.
Well, what about Steel Wool? He has a gun.
Jeb has a knife.
Yeah, for fun, not for murder.
Guys, deep down, we can all be a murderer if we want. So let's just get down to the bottom of this. By a show of hands, who here murdered Chet? Damn it. Listen, maybe the murderer isn't one of us. Maybe the murderer's hiding somewhere in the building. We should split up into groups. That way, we can't all get murdered.
I like it. Feeling lucky tonight.
Okay, so if any of you die, you have to tell me, okay?
Wait, look!
It looks like whoever the killer is had dark hair.
Well, good. That narrowed it down a bit.
Alrighty. So now that we're all alone, we're all friends here.
Who the fuck are you?
We're just gonna cut to the chase. Were you the murderer?
The only thing I kill is not abstinence.
So it's possible you killed him.
That's impossible. I hate murder.
So do I. But you don't see me bragging about it.
You know, that's it. I've had it. Good luck not murdering people. Murderers.
I died! Bone cancer. The murderer not only killed Chet, but peer pressured Jeb into death.
He was like that when I got here. Ah, shit, Terry's dead.
Great.
Alright, we should just call the police already.
We should just draw from a hat. Figure out who's the murderer.
Yeah, I'm getting real tired of trying to figure out who the murderer is. If somebody just wants to step up and be the murderer so we can all go home, I'm all for it.
Alright, Scott, Steel Wool. Rex, you're dead.
Maybe there's a gas leak or something. Maybe that's why everybody's dying. Thanks, I was talking. Oh shit, it was you! Take off your mask, who are you? I never would have guessed!
It's time you meet your end.
Getting murdered is the least of my concerns right now. Why did you do it?
Chet deserved it. He laundered. I was too shy to mention that I was the one that killed him, so I thought it'd be easier to kill everyone.
Really? 5 homicides and that's your reason?
Make that 6.
You ever hear of the Madden curse?
Oh, my foot!
I did it. I solved the mystery.
I have seen a lot of murders in my day, and all 6 of them were today. The guys are all getting treated for murder at the hospital. They should all be fine. I'm pretty happy nothing happened to me, though. I have jury duty tomorrow, which means I can't die. If I don't show up, I'll go to prison. Hey y'all, Scott here, and it's that time of year, the spending season, when it's okay to splurge a little bit and say, you know what, I could use a toothbrush. Yesterday was my go-to buy Fling Smash day. The day before that was buy the rights to Socks day. Didn't pan out, lost a few grand. The day before that, I bought a few shares of Loot Crate. I should read the news more. And today, I'm gonna get my gallbladder removed just for the hell of it. I'm broke.
Hi, Scott Wozniak, bankruptcy activist.
K-Swiss, Bankruptcy Patrol.
So I was hoping you could help me out a little bit here. According to the bank, government, and wallet, I have no money.
Are you sure? Most people who claim bankruptcy have a forgotten gift card or something.
I was actually going to ask you to see if you could check my account and see if I left an Arby's card there or something.
I don't know what to tell you, man. You're completely broke.
Oh my god, I don't know how this could have happened.
Really? You don't know why you're broke? You brought your entire stack of Fling Smash.
Never leave the house without it.
Never?
It's a bitch.
No one man needs this much Fling Smash. And why are they all wet?
You don't get it, do you? Bankruptcy is just a hobby of mine. I'll quit it tomorrow and buy at the bank to replenish my funds.
You don't have any money to buy the bank out with.
Can you give me a loan too?
This is great. Right before Christmas, too. Is bankruptcy a crime now? Is it illegal to be worthless? Well, if it is, I'm f***ed. Now, I did come to an agreement with the bank.
Do you accept war bonds?
Listen, I'll make you a deal. Do you want the bank to take every one of your possessions?
Would you take my crippling debt?
No.
Thank God, no.
We have to do charity work every year. If you can do 50 hours of charitable work in the name of the bank, we can help you out.
Oh man, I love charity work. That's the first time I've ever said that.
Doing charity work is all I need to do to go from bankruptcy to struggling, and helping out the less fortunate is what I'm best at. I've not killed my fair share of bed bugs. I always look out for the little guys. So I just have to pick out a charity to benefit, which is tough. There's so many. There's the Kill All Bedbugs Association. They would not like me. Justice for Squirt, bringing awareness to America's 98th most popular soft drink. No, I hate politics. Oh, the Foundation for Recent Murderees, a charity benefiting those who have recently been murdered. That's a great cause. Death is the most common cause for death, so to bring awareness to that and to help those who have recently died should be more than enough for charity work. Well, with the Christmas season approaching, I definitely want to give those who are less fortunate gifts. The problem is, I have nothing. Nothing at all. I have to come up with something that's affordable beyond belief, but gives off the illusion of significance. Wait. What was the value of Connected Ventures? F***ing worthless! That's it! This cost me a nickel. What better gift is there than video games? These things were expensive at some point in time. Name better press than giving murder victims Battleborn. I should really do something big for these guys. I'll throw a charity gala. I just need to find a way to fund it.
Can I take out a loan?
What the f*** is wrong with you?
I'll just sell something! The only question is, what? I could sell, Ridge Racer 6. That's not f***ing happening. I'll never sell my copy. I'm broke, not stupid. Well, I'll just look up how much debit cards sell for. Alright. Welcome to Scott's Charity Gala for Recent Murderees, a place where we address certain problems in this world with kindness. Not ready yet. This is gonna be the greatest charity event of all time, and I'm not just saying that to ensure the bank doesn't repossess my items.
Listen, man, we need some great press. This event needs to be stellar. We want to see some happy murder victims.
Oh, you don't have to worry about that. I got a secret weapon. Spree flavored candy canes. Cashier told me it would be a hit. I may have banked too much on this. Alright, food, spree, presents. I think we're ready. Welcome, murderees, to the first centennial charity gala for recent murder victims.
I knew it was a good idea getting murdered.
Oh yeah, we all went to that dinner party together, got murdered, got treated for it. How was all that?
Well, have you ever died?
Not personally, but I'll get around to it eventually. This is great. I know these guys. We all went to Chet Chef's dinner party. Great food, ended in murder. But everybody was diagnosed with murder except for me. These guys got treated, and look at them now. But that's the thing, they all survived, and they all already like me, so I just have to make sure they rave about this gala, so I'm just gonna try to sweeten the deal for all of them. Terry and Jeb, vegans. I lace their meat with tofu. Rex Mose, school dance chaperone. I color coordinated all the things that aren't beer so he knows what he should and shouldn't eliminate. Wendy's employee. I heckled some Arby's drive-thrus before I came here. I didn't even know he was coming tonight. It works out perfectly. Listen, these guys have seen it all. It must have been hell to go through the recovery process after being murdered, but it'll all be worth it after they get their gifts. Hey, there's my favorite murder victims.
Hear that? We're his favorites.
How are you guys liking the gala so far?
I hate it.
Reminds me when I got murdered.
How?
That.
What am I supposed to call you guys?
I'm a big proponent of the term hospital junkies.
Well, I'm more of a fan of the term charity messiah.
What are you talking about? That describes no one in this room.
What's wrong with him?
Oh, you see, well, he was simply bludgeoned to death, but at the hospital, the doctors wrongfully diagnosed him as a burn victim.
Can't you just take them off?
Not if he wants to recover.
Well, I think it's a good time to make my speech. The holiday season is one of the greatest yet most stressful times of the year, whether it's because of money problems or getting murdered. It's easy to forget the true purpose of Christmas time. It's to set aside our differences and enjoy the company of each other, to express gratitude and empathy to those truly special in your life and to those in need, regardless of any differences that separate us all. This event is in support of the Foundation of Recent Murderies. My colleagues, Terry Lessler, Jeb Jab, Rex Mose, and Wendy's employee were all recently murdered and are now in recovery. I truly cannot think of a greater pain to endure. Maybe gout. I propose a toast. This event had a single sponsor, being Ice Mountain Mini Bottled Water. When you're thirsty but not that thirsty, Ice Mountain Mini Bottled Water available now. So please, raise an ounce. To you. Merry Christmas. Jesus, that tastes small. So to end things off, to make your insufferable pain more fun, I got you all gifts.
Is it a cure for 0-degree burns?
Oh, even better. Listen, take them, open them up, and let me know when you guys forget that you were totally murdered a few months back.
What is this?
We got American Idol on PS2. It's $2.99, of course it blew. Karaoke Revolution with no microphone, that might be fun. DJ band and guitar hero, just the games, price point zero. Games are games, ignore the fuss. FIFA there and everywhere. 99 cents, that's not even fair. Skylanders, it was just a phase. I turned these copies into a maze. Lego Dimensions that really exists? I guarantee you, it was a miss. Games that are the anti-ass. Just take paddleboard and use this line. Play it before it goes offline. Madden 16, 17, 18. Not as good as 08, pretty blatantly. But who cares? It's at a great price. Presents that'll make anybody say nice. Gifts with value and some class. It's a bargain in Christmas. Yeah.
What the f***? Pretty cool, right? Those are games. Video games. And I gave you like 50 of them.
Yeah, but these are terrible.
I feel like I've been murdered all over again.
Is this even legal?
Guys, I'm sorry. I just didn't have enough money for gifts. That's all I could have done.
Oh, you didn't have enough money for actual presents, but you had enough money for that sign?
Honestly, I've had that in my trunk for years.
What even is this?
That's NBA Live 14.
Well, knowing that makes this present worse.
I've been murdered far too many times to accept Lego Dimensions for Christmas.
And what am I to do with all these Maddens? 25, 15, 16, 08?
You son of a bitch! You son of a bitch!
Whoa, alright, we weren't the ones who just give out trash for Christmas.
Well, excuse me for loving bankruptcy. I'm only doing this to get out of the hole.
Well, you're only doing this for the money?
And you gave us Battleboard?
I'm sorry, okay? Listen, let me try to make it up to you. Terry, Jeb, have a burger.
We're vegan.
Yeah, I know. No cheese.
Listen, just stop, okay?
What's going on?
Oh god, he's been drinking too many of the Ice Mountain mini bottles. He's way overhydrated.
Somebody give him some sand!
I try to do something nice for them, and they blast me for it. They hate me. The charity event's gonna bomb. The bank's gonna take all my stuff.
Scott.
What?
Scott.
Sounds like Chip Shaft.
It is I, the ghost of Christmas Shaft.
Chad, everybody else who was murdered at the dinner party recovered. You were murdered, and you
We're murdered. I just died.
Oh man, you're a ghost. You can answer this. Would it be vegetarian to eat a ghost cow?
What kind of question is that?
So picture this, right? Standard cow, kill it, eat it, the American dream. But like if a ghost cow appeared before me like you are right now and I harvested it for its ghost meat, like I'm eating a cow, but I didn't kill a living thing to eat that cow. So what would it be?
I've only been dead for a few months. I'm not a professional ghost yet. I just do it on the weekends.
Well, why are you here?
Because I'm a ghost and you need help. Let's talk.
Seriously? This is my work to him? Connect Adventures? I'm a Wendy's employee, for God's sakes.
Yeah, you know, I'm sick of people assuming I want NHL 16. Like, stop!
Guys, look at this. What am I supposed to do with this?
Actually, I could sell this to my Rock Band 2 guy. He loves stuff like this.
You know, actually, I could really use a new copy of Truth or Lies. Mine got worn out.
And you know, I could use another emergency copy of Connect Adventures.
Oh my god. There's a Wii Play!
I tried to be nice to them. I got them all that stuff, and they just acted like I was treating them like garbage.
Well, you did get the battle board.
I just really need them to like me and what I did, and now I'll have nothing.
See, that's the problem. You weren't doing a lot of that stuff out of the goodness of your heart. You were doing it because it benefited you. Most people can see right through insincerity.
Not me. I invested in Ponzi schemes when I'm bored.
They obviously saw that you bought them those games because they were worthless. You treated them like they were worth band hero. Band hero?
But I did so much for them. I sold my desk to fund the gala.
Follow me.
You know, after trading these games around, pretty happy with this.
Yeah, I'd rather die than be caught with Battleborn, but Connect Adventures, on the other hand, this just saved me buying my 4th copy.
Maybe we were a little hard on him.
To be fair, guys, he did give us Battleborn.
And what the hell is this? Spree? What the f***?
Just right this way.
God, I hate yards.
The desk you sold is here now.
Why is the desk in a dress?
It has a new owner. That's just how he uses it.
He's feeding it tea. Why is he playing tea with the desk?
That's just what he wants to use it for.
Well, yeah, but it's a desk.
The point is, look how happy he is. Giving up your desk to fund an event for those in need and having it go to someone who will love it just as much as you did, you should be proud of him.
You know, even if we didn't like some of these gifts, we found some we did like. And just because some of these are worthless to somebody, it doesn't mean someone else won't find value in them.
That's a good point. Like, I hate organized crime, but that doesn't mean I want to ruin their fun.
You know, he left a receipt here. It looks like he sold his desk to fund this.
What the f***?
You know, I didn't have a desk for 12 years, and look where I am. Murdered.
I haven't shaved in 12 years.
You shaved when you were 10?
Seriously, no desk? What kind of freak has no desk?
A freak who's willing to give it up to give others something nice.
Yeah, like these Ice Mountain mini waters. Tastes like a fresh puddle.
I don't know. They already hate me. What's the point?
Hey, Scott, let you know, man, just listen sometimes. You gotta do things to make it all right, man, regardless of how hard they just make it be.
I don't know who the f that is, but thanks. Listen, guys.
That's Mr. Guys to you.
I'm sorry. I treated you all like you were worthless, and that's just not the case. Sure, I started doing this to get out of bankruptcy, but I realized there's so much more to this than just what benefits me.
Well, we want to apologize also. We should be more grateful for what we were given, and we were way too harsh at first. And to be quite honest, this copy of Connect Adventures really hits the spot.
Yeah, and I needed some firewood, and, you know, Skylander Supercharged is just that.
I didn't know what I was doing on Tuesday, but now I know.
And DJ Hero 2 makes a pretty mean plate.
We know how much you went through to make all this for us, so we wanted to get you this.
Madden 08 on the Mac!
And this.
Madden 08 on the PSP!
And this.
The 08 collection for the PC!
And this.
No, I'm good. Oh my god, I finally have all the Madden 08s!
Scott, sound like you did good, man. You did good, bro.
Vince Young!
You really did it. Keep up the great work, man. We all proud of you, man.
Yes, of course. You're so much smaller than I expected you to be.
Is he okay?
Yes. You might be dehydrated. I know just the trick.
Thank you.
Keep up the great work, bro.
It's missing a leg. It's close enough. Hey y'all, Scott here. You know, I have a life outside of talking about stupid Nintendo games. I almost got murdered. Finally, I'm a victim! It's exciting when you got nothing else going on. That's just the thing though. I do have things going on. I'm a busy guy. Which is why I'm one of the few who take attempted murder seriously. Every murderer needs a murderer, and ours just so happened to be Mr. Officer Steel Wool. Lucky for me, I printed this off before he tried to murder us. A while back, we were all invited to a dinner party. No murders allowed. Somebody didn't read the itinerary. Everybody except the host recovered from being murdered, which makes us prime suspects to sue him. So today's the big day. We're taking Steel Wool to court, and I'm gonna be a star. I can see the headlines now. Murder victims innocent.
What's the code?
I was murdered. So, are you ready to be one of the first allies in the war against murder?
Oh, I don't think I can be in the same room as the man who killed me.
Don't be such a baby. I was in the same room as your murderer, and he f***ing stinks.
I don't know, just why did he kill me? Was there something about my face?
I wouldn't take it too personally. It probably has nothing to do with your looks. He probably just f***ing hates you. Nothing personal.
So what are we suing him for?
Defamation.
Good. Your social status does really plummet after being murdered.
Oh man, you leave your door open too?
I'll do it as a hobby.
Only on the weekends.
How were we killed?
Alright, so I wanted to touch base until we head over to the courthouse.
Where is it again?
Vegas.
It's a 28-hour drive.
With normal traffic.
28 hours? I have jury duty in 28 hours.
Oh, don't go throwing hours in my face. I'm the biggest hours fan there is.
Why Vegas? There's a courtroom nearby.
Oh yeah, I think I noticed the drive-thru on the way here.
Well, they have Vegas weddings out there. Super quick, you're in, you're out. Vegas trial is the exact same idea. I thought it would save us some time.
Oh, thank God. Turns out I'm serving jury duty on our trial.
You're the victim.
An unbiased victim.
Well, I'm RTSSW.
What is that?
Ready to sue Steel Wool.
Just say the full thing.
No, I'm busy today.
I invited a +9.
I'm ready to win over my killer.
How about candy to throw into the audience, get them on our side?
Well, I can't wait to throw this guy behind bars if he turns out to be guilty.
Didn't he kill us?
Allegedly.
Hello? What do you mean you don't have a ride? Alright, fine. We got a carpool. Oh, I'm just saying, if we took that exit, we could have shaved off 10 minutes.
All rise. You didn't tell me there was going to be a judge.
Yeah, I wouldn't have warned this.
I'm Judge Absence. Welcome to the litigation station, the brand 9 out of 10 lawyers recommend. And with that, I'm going to pass it off to my judge in training.
I'm gonna be your judge this evening. Only here because my mom made me get a summer job. It's f***ing September.
Well, alright, I got unbiased to be.
Okay, so what's the plan here?
I was planning on lying, but we could spice things up and not lie.
Oh, that's perfect. I can't lie. I hate lying.
It's ridiculous. Everyone's lied before. When was the last time you lied?
1 sentence ago.
I don't know. I'm gonna crumble. There's no way I can face my killer.
I f***ing had it, okay? This is just outlaw trauma.
So where's our lawyer?
It says here in the court document that our lawyer is me.
Yeah, I wrote that.
Great. The f***ing person's gonna be our lawyer.
Guys, I was there throughout the entire thing. I know what happened. And plus, representing yourself in court always works out. Like, and even...
I gotta not hand it to you. I'm in.
I mean, as long as we're not against a real lawyer, we should be fine.
Hi, Liza Lotz, real lawyer.
Damn it!
Hey, Scott Wozniak, recreational lawyer. Just a quick question, lawyer to lawyer here. I was wondering how much of a real lawyer are you? Are you real as in professional or real as in concrete matter?
You know, I could ask the same to you.
A true lawyer never reveals their identity.
Well, I heard that you're representing yourself in this case and that you're gonna lose.
I wasn't planning on it, but I'm open to the idea.
Listen, I've defended this guy numerous times. I know he's an insane killer. Just give him a break.
So you know he was guilty?
Oh, I defend murderers all the time. I love those little guys. I'm a big advocate for murder.
What, are you a murderer?
No, I'm not insane.
Well, I studied virgin law, and I'm more prepared than you and I think. And I'm not leaving this courtroom until we win.
Oh, we'll see about that. Can we have court outside today?
Damn it, she's good.
Objection, your lawyer. I have vitamin D sufficiency.
Time to break out this icebreaker again. I call Steel Wool to the stand. So, Mr. Wool, did you kill anybody?
Objection, he doesn't have to answer that.
Yeah, that is a pretty personal question.
I mean, I know he killed me, but I don't blame him for not answering that.
Permission to persist, Your Honor?
F*** it.
Say it, say it, say it, say it, say it, say it, say it.
I think I might have killed some people.
Yes, I did it!
Your Honor, that wasn't a confirmation. If anything, it makes him less likely to be the killer.
That is true. A real killer would remember killing.
I freaked out. I just wanted to make sure the jury was on our side.
The only member of the jury was murdered by him.
I did hear he's leaning towards the defendant.
I'm leaning towards him too. We're f***ed.
Your Honor, I called Jebediah Jab to the stand.
Oh, great. Now they called the guy who doesn't believe in us. This is f***ing great.
So, Jab, is there anybody else a part of the Jab family?
Nope. Just me and my vegan in crime, Terry Lessler.
Isn't getting murdered against the vegan creed?
I think it's frowned upon.
Yes, you don't want to kill any animals, but you can get killed all you want? Doesn't that seem a little unfair?
That is very quite bullshit, yes.
He's slipping. We're losing him.
Yeah, I'm getting real sick of your attitude. We're in Vegas. Be happy.
Do you really think it's fair to make all these allegations about this poor man? He's traumatized. You have no idea the impact murdering 5 people has on a person.
Oh my god, I didn't mean to.
Like, you didn't mean to get murdered, right?
Objection, Your Honor. I'm mad.
I've seen matter. Keep going.
I think I have one more question. Do you think Officer Steelwool murdered you and 4 others?
Do I know he did? Yeah. Do I think he did? No.
Your Honor, I rest my case.
Son of a bitch, that's what self-doubt feels like?
We can't give up. If he wins this case, this goes on our permanent record.
Okay, I can do this. Your Honor, I call Rex Mose to the stand. Woo! So, Rex, what do you think of Officer Steelwool?
I think he's a fine person and a better murderer.
So you admit he's a murderer?
On the one day I was with him.
Your Honor, should we really base this man's conviction off of what he did on one measly day?
Yeah, seems kind of rude.
Rex, I have evidence from the night of the murders. What is this?
Oh, that's a gun.
Interesting he knows what a gun is. I thought Officer Steelwool was the murderer here.
Yeah. How do you know what that is if he wasn't the killer?
Did I say gun? I meant Brett a 92X full-size handgun.
Your Honor, he's just throwing out random words. He doesn't even know what they mean. He's a dictionary with feet. That's what we call him.
Allow me to ask the others to name that specific object. What is this?
Gex? A photo.
The letter L.
My gun.
It may be his gun, Your Honor, but Mr. Mose here was the first to identify it. I recommend we hook him to a lie detector for the rest of his time here.
Can we just hook that up to Steelwool?
He's allergic to the law. We can't risk him confessing.
Okay, so Rex, did you kill...
Your Honor, that says it all right there.
This is a heart rate monitor.
Yet Mr. Wool's isn't going off right now.
He's not hooked up to one.
Your Honor, can I win now?
No.
Okay. Listen, if they convict you, I'll just start yelling. They can't convict you if you can't hear. That's why the deaf don't go to jail.
Mad. This is just outlaw conviction. They should outlaw you, you fucking murderer.
I call Wendy's employee to the stand.
Who's gonna be the jury?
So, Wendy's employee, where are you employed exactly?
Why, Wendy's, of course.
And what do you do there?
Well, I'm the employee.
An employee like you getting murdered when he has a job to go to in the morning. Seems a bit unlikely to me.
Well, I just didn't work the next day. I don't buy it.
Damn. So do you really think this man could have murdered a dozen people?
Well, it wasn't a dozen.
He didn't kill a dozen people, Your Honor.
You check the bathroom, they got free soap in there.
Focus, we gotta reel this one in. Like a fish!
Yeah,
I put money in this fight. He better win.
I call Terry Lessler to the stand.
Terry, long-time vegan, full-time sewer.
If you can't sue a person, why talk to him?
Can you point to the man in this room who killed you and your 4 other cohorts?
Not even a little bit, no.
You're really cock-blocking me here.
I can't even look my killer in the eye. You expect me to use a finger on him?
Well, what do you want out of this trial?
An apology.
And that isn't gonna happen unless you point him out right now.
How can one finger decide a man's destiny?
He's pointing at Rex. He's pointing at Rex.
This is just outlaw me, Your Honor. Oh, what now? It is painfully obvious Steelwool is the killer. Just convict him already. I don't feel like it.
You seem awfully competent. I suppose you wouldn't be opposed to some questions yourself.
What are you saying?
I call Scott Wozniak to the stand. So, Mr. Wozniak.
That's me to you.
You were the only one not injured in any way the night of these murders. No?
Yeah, seems awfully murdery for a not murder. It's weird, right? That was the worst thing I could have said there.
May I ask, what was your relationship with Steelwool prior to this night?
I believe he was tasked with tracking me down after I stole copies of Madden 18.
Oh, so you're an ex-convict and he tried to arrest you. I'd say you're trying to pin this all on him. I'd say maybe you're the killer.
That's impossible! He's a murderer!
A murderer with a heart of gold.
Oh, and I'm not a murderer with a heart of gold?
You're a murderer?
I was lying as a joke!
So you lied in a court of law?
As a joke!
So who was your +9?
The justices of the Supreme Court. We go way back.
How do you know them?
I chaperoned for them.
So you were a bailiff?
Oh, that's what it's called? I thought they just didn't know my name.
So are they gonna show up?
I don't know, let me check.
That's impossible. He's a murderer. A murderer with a heart.
They said maybe.
No way, you know the Justices too? I'm their cousin.
I thought you said you had no family.
Well, that was to get the sympathy vote.
Well, we may not be able to ignite sympathy, but we can ignite a threat with that.
He dresses like it's 2005. Like, come on, we're in the 21st century. Dress like it.
No wonder he wanted to supposedly murder you with that attitude.
He was ruthless. He tried to shoot me, and I'm allergic to bullets.
I did it.
Well, that's a blow to your case.
All right, Officer Steelwool, for being so brave and coming clean like that, I'll let you off lightly. You are sentenced to death.
I don't think he did it.